these three things under this getting started as a tutor. And we'll be looking at how you can set up your tutor's profile and how you navigate the platform dashboard, and also understanding some of the basic policies that we have and guidelines. So we won't really like get deeper because, of course, we hope I hope that you will take out time also to maybe discover some things maybe on your own, or you can always reach out to us and we will support you through our WhatsApp group if you get stuck. So that's it. So the first thing for you to be able to access the platform, you just need either your mobile phone, or you need your computer that has access to the internet, and you can use your browser to do that. You can download our app, which is currently on Google Play Store, while our iOS app is still at the phase of being approved by Apple Store. So hopefully we'll get that ready, and then the platform will possibly support all devices. So that said, in the meantime, you can use if you don't have access to an Android phone, then you can use the web application. It's mobile friendly, so you won't even feel like you are not using an app. Yeah. So that said, all you just need to do is you head over to the university website. Um, just let me know. Can you demonstrate that by sharing my entire screen? So just let me know if you can see my entire screen now. Okay. So
Yeah,
that's it.
and
Okay. So that's it. All you need to do is you just go to www.eduversity.ng, and once you get on the platform, it take a few seconds and it's loaded, and you'll be able to see the platform like this. Now, navigating through the platform, you have a search feature here that enables students to search for courses. So they can click here and then maybe just try to search for maths, for example, and clicking on the search for that didn't pull out. So we didn't get math correctly. So let me see. Yeah. So by doing that, you'll be able to search maybe courses directly on the platform as a student. Meanwhile, if you scroll down, we just have the basic statistics here, followed by some of the newest courses that we currently have on the platform. And you can see that the courses, all the amount is there. For those that have discounts, you can see the discount price is all there. And then we have here some trending categories. So if we have maybe a particular course that we're seeing students kind of like maybe getting like they're going in for, we can put it under the trending section here, and students can easily find it. Then we have here just a small signpost that says you can join us as an instructor on the platform, and we move further to see some of the discounted courses on the platform from here. And also we have a subscription feature where students can actually subscribe and they'll be able to have access to more than one course. For example, let's say, for example, a student that subscribes that decides to go for a 30-day subscription can maybe subscribe for about four courses and pays about 10,000 naira. And that will give him the ability to choose any four courses on the platform and then do it. So that is what this subscription is all about. Also, we have here yeah, it become an instructor, which I mentioned that earlier. And then we have here also a forum. So you can create a topic and engage students just by clicking on this. And you can create, once you create that, it will be ascribed to your forum questions, and then your students can keep up with you from that from from that forum space. Meanwhile, here we have this feature which helps students to find tutors that are very close to them. So let's take, for example, a student maybe in let's say um, in Anambra, for example, might need a teacher that is close to him, so he can go on the platform, can choose how he wants to find the teacher, either by using the tutor finder or finding the tutor on the map. So by clicking the tutor finder, so once he clicks on that tutor finder, he can now choose what kind of teacher. So which subject do you want to learn? So the students can say, I want to learn math, and then he clicks on next. So now you ask you, which meeting type do you prefer? Do you want to meet the teacher in person, or you want an online kind of lesson? So if this teacher, if all the math teacher on the platform, if they support in person, then it was going to bring out all the teachers that support in-person lesson. Now there are some tutors who do kind of like teach students individually, or they teach them like they pair them in a group before they teach them. So the student can choose whether he wants um, either a group or an individual meeting with the tutor. Now you can see here I have just selected in person, and then it's asking to select the country. So once you select the country, you can select the sorry, my mouse is so you can select the Anambra, for example, and then you can select the city in Anambra. And if there is a district there, then you can actually add the district, and then you can move to the next. So then it asks you which skills do you want to learn? So you can say your a teacher that possibly is a beginner or is an intermediate or an advanced teacher. So you might want to like put that in to refine your search. So once you do that, the system also asks you about your meeting time that you want to meet with the student, that the students want to meet with the teacher. So the teachers are the ones who are going to put their availability for students to see. So if you teach maybe on Saturday, you can add your Saturday schedule, and the students will be able to see teachers that teach on Saturday or Sunday. So whichever, you are going to see how you can update this within your tutor dashboard, and you can set your time, and students will be able to see it on the platform. So these are the various steps that the student goes through to find tutors on the platform. So you say whether you're flexible and all this kind of stuff, and then once you do this, then it's going to pull out teachers in Anambra State and pull all of them down in the list here. Now, we, because it's quite a new platform, we don't yet have teachers everywhere in Nigeria, but hopefully, if you can get into the platform and then start seeing how you can complete your tutor's profile, it's going to help the search process for most of your students. So that said, that is just basically one of the key features that we have on the platform, which can help students locate tutors that are very, very close to them. Then, if you go down, we have a kind of like point system, which we use as a way of rewarding students on the platform. So the more they learn, they get some points, and then they can easily convert those points into cash. So that said, we have here this other section, which, for example, if you are a tutor and you're offering a lesson that provides certificates. So if you give out certificates to your students, if the students can also check maybe validity of that certificate that is coming from us, and it's not just maybe a fake something. And then this is where students can also use this to reserve a meeting with you also. So um, Those are some of the features that we have. Then we've just listed out organizations on the platform. And then this is where our blog section is. Then if you come down to the footer, you get some more information about what Eduversity does. We have here also our social media, and we have linked it also to WhatsApp. So if in case maybe you have any difficulty, you can just use the WhatsApp and you get quick help from that. Or if your students maybe are facing difficulty and they want real time, just let them use the WhatsApp feature here. It's really going to help them get to us directly, and we can sort out any issue that they might possibly have. So that said, as a tutor, you want to start maybe your first time being on the platform. One of the things that you want to do, you want to maybe register for an account. So you can click on the register. So once you click on the register, you can select whether you are a student, instructor, or an organization. As an instructor, you click on instructor, and then you just need to fill in your email address, and then you select your country, and then you put your mobile number, you put in your full name and your password, and you retype your password, you select your time zone. It's really, really necessary for us to select time zone because you could have students on other time zones that would possibly want to maybe buy your live lessons and then follow you through. And then we have here also a session for referral code where you can share your referral code, and then um, would, anyone that uses your referral code can get some bonus money from us that we could give you just as a first time bonus. So that's it. Once you're done with that, you just need to accept the terms and condition, and then you sign in. You sign up for an account. Now, when you sign up for an account, there is an OTP that's supposed to be sent to you, which you can either check that um yeah, you can check that OTP from your email, and sometimes because it's a new platform, and you might get the email comes directly to your spam box, or you could utilize the OTP for SMS OTP, so it can come to you directly. I think what we have done to enable new users get on the platform, we have deactivated um, OTP so that once you put in your credentials, your account is created immediately, and maybe later we'll try to see how we can bring that back up on the platform. So that said, once you're done, your account will be created. You receive a lovely email from us and telling you welcome. Then once you're done with that, you can now log in into your account. So you can log in into your account using your email or your phone number that you entered previously. I'm just going to use mine. So once I log in into the platform, okay, so that's it. As a new user, you get on the platform after creating your account. You'll be able to access the platform using your username and your password. So that's it. I'm now logged in into the platform as a tutor, and on the tutor, as a tutor, some of the things that you'll be able to see, you have a beautifully designed dashboard like this, and on the left side, you have your navigation bar. And then you have this section we give you statistics about your account balance and meetings that you still have to do. Like maybe people are booked up for sessions with you, and you have here in a counter which shows the number of messages that's come from your students, and then you're able to see your monthly sales here, and also you're able to find comments that students have made on your lessons, and you can also see right on this other end, a batch that you've been able to get on the platform, like what kind of teacher are you? Are you maybe a beginner teacher, or you are an intermediate or an advanced teacher? You'll be able to see that on the platform. Then that said, you on this left side, you will have your information like your image that you need to put up there to actually make your profile look more professional. You can put that, and then you'll be able to see the total number of courses that you have done. And then students can also follow you on the platform, and you can influence them on the platform. And through that, you could build up another user or follower base that every time you put up, because people will want to see. So that's it. On this left side, you have here courses, you have upcoming courses, you have course bundle, and then you have assignments and meetings, then quizzes, then a store section. I'm going to take out time to really like go through all of this with you. But what I want you to like do um, following our initial slides, which was on how you can get started. And one of the thing is you completing your profile. So that said, all you need to do is to get onto your settings. So once you log into the platform, you come to your settings, and then here you'll be able to make some updates on your account. So here you can state the currency that you prefer. Would really, really encourage Amy working with the Naira as of now, because most of the payments will be done in Naira. So once you set your currency, and then the next thing that you want to do is um, you want to join our newsletter, you can enable that feature, and then you can also enable profile messages. So people will be able to send messages to you directly on your profile. So once you do that, you click on next, then you can upload an image. So you can upload an image of you, or any image that you think maybe suits your profile properly. You can upload that directly there. And for example, so once you do that, and um, then it fits in that particular location, and you can put also here a cover image, and then here you can also upload a signature. Let's say if you're offering certificate, you want to put your signature on that certificate, so you can upload your signature here. For any student who complete your lessons can get that certificate, your signature is going to come on it, so you can do that from here. So that's it. Once you're done with that, you click on next, and then it's going to take you to the next section, which is about. So you can write a little bit biography about biography about you, which can give students maybe some moments to see who you are, your qualifications, and everything. So you can write that there, and then your job title you can fill in this spot. And once you're done, you click again on next, then the platform gives you the ability to enter your educational qualifications. So you want to add your educational qualifications by clicking on add education. So once you click on add education there, then it asks you what degree you want to put in. Maybe you want to enter your bachelor's, say um, your bachelor of education, for example. So you can enter that, and then you save it. Then you can enter as many as possible. You can edit it also. So you can all list them all here. And once you're done with that, you can click on next, which is going to take you to experiences. So you can add also your experiences that you've had while you're working as a tutor or as a teacher. So you can put all your experience. You can add more than one. So once you, for example, let's say year five, sorry, year five, mathematics, for example. I'm just giving that example. So once you enter that, you can enter again another experience. So it's not limited to just one. So once you're done with that, you can click on next, and then you can select maybe some skills that you have. So you can select them from here. And once you're done, you can click on next, and it comes to this section, which is very, very important. So um, even if you have a course on the platform and your course has been making money so much, you'll be able to see the money on the dashboard, but you won't be able to collect it if you have not completed this section. So all you need to do is you just need to come here and enter your details. Yeah, how do you want us to pay to send that money to you? So you come here, you select whether you want the money to be sent directly to your bank account. So once you do that, you enter your bank name, you put your bank account number. If you have a IBAN, you can also add that and the name on the account. So you enter that alongside with your ID details. So you can enter your ID card details so that we actually know that we are paying to the same tutor. So you enter your ID card details, any certificates that you have, maybe you your your educational certificate, you can add it alongside with your address. When you do this, we are going to verify if the information that you enter is correct, and once we confirm that, we're going to let you know by email that it's your account details have been approved. And then once that is done, then you would be able to 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 um to remove money from your account so you can withdraw from the system directly. So that said, once you're done with all of this, then you can click next. So when you click on next, it takes you to the next phase, which is you can add extra information by just saying, oh, I'm a male and your age. And then if you accept the type, you remember I was going through before the how students can find you on the platform, so you can tell if you go for in-person meetings or online, or you do both. And then what training level are you? Are you a beginner or you are an intermediate kind of teacher? So you can choose advanced, for example, the region, the country where you are, that you reside in. So you want to enter that, which is Nigeria, and then you can select the city where you are. So if you select Enugu, for example, you're going to see it's coming up there. So you select Enugu and then the district. So um, once you do that, then all the district in Enugu will be able to show up there. And then you can enter now your address. And once you do that, for some of you, we are going to show you how you can have your live meetings and then be able to communicate with your students on through a live chat directly. So we would assist you in giving you a JavaScript code which you can just copy and then put inside here and save it. And once you do that, then a chat pop-up will show up during your live meetings, and you can text with your students directly on the platform. Once you're done with all of that, all you need to do is just to save it. So you click on save, and then all of those details will be saved directly on the platform. And that is how you can do to set up your profile. That said, I just want to take again this moment just to show you some of the key areas where um, which you should know while you're on the platform. So one of the things that you want to look at is the courses. Now, clicking here on this side where you have the courses, you can see you can on your own create your own courses, put them on the platform by yourself. If you need Eduversity, maybe to assist you in that process, we are fine to do that with, through WME. So, so we can do all of that. And also, once that is done, the courses, you can just come on the platform, click on new, and then you're going to go through a series of process to upload your course on the platform. So before getting into that, just want to take you through some brief by showing you the things that you can find here. So you have the new course, you have my courses, then you have invited courses, and you have my purchase courses. So even as a tutor, you can also purchase courses on the platform, so you can see it here. And then you can see also invited courses. This is courses that you put out and uh, um, that tutors put out, and then you can invite also people to like to join you in that course. So you can see all your invited courses, and then you can see all your course comments, and then the comments that you have made on other people's courses. So you can find them all here. And some of the courses that you have actually stated on the platform as your favorite, you can have it here. And then you can see your course notes. So while you're studying as a tutor or maybe as a student on the platform, you can make notes for each courses that you are actually doing, mostly as a learner. So this is mostly for learners. So if you buy a course, you would be able to, and you are learning, even as a tutor, you can make notes alongside while you're learning. Then we have upcoming courses, so you can create your courses in advance and then start advertising it before students, so the students know that maybe in the next 2 months, your courses, yeah, this particular course will be coming up. So they start warming up and getting ready. And some of them start signing up for the course before the time. Then you can see my upcoming courses. So this, if you're creating it, you can click on new, and then it's going to give you the ability to create the new upcoming courses. And then some of the teachers create courses, and you are following those courses, so you'll be able to see following courses. Also, we have bundle courses. So for some of the tutors who have already started uploading courses, they have kind of like break it down into modules. So you could group all of the courses, all the modules together and form one giant course, and then you can sell it at even a higher price. So you can use these bundle courses and bundle a group of courses together and sell them as one course at a higher price. So you could use this feature for that. And then we also have sessions here for assignments. So now you can actually create assignments on the platform, which you can share with students who actually do your courses. So once you do that, the students will do the assignments, and then you can see your student assignment all listed here. And then you can mark the assignments, and they will get a review from their own dashboard. So um, that said, I'll just take you before we get into all of these other features. Let me just do one thing so that I keep you on track. Just looking at a new course, how it looks like. So when you click on the new course, um, what you would see here, you see the basics here. What kind of course do you want to create? Is it a live course? Is it a video course? Or is it a text course? Now, a live course is a course that you create and students meet with you online. It's a live course, so you can talk with them in real time. Meanwhile, video course is one of the ones that you currently find on the platform where it's pre-recorded courses, video courses you can which you upload it on the platform. Meanwhile, we also have text-based course. So as a tutor, you can create a very well elaborate text-based course that a student can sit on the platform, go through all the text from one page, more of like you simplify the textbooks and then a textbook and then put it on the platform and your students go through it. You've really make it rich enough for them to really to spend time and make the most out of it. So you can create a text-based course, and then while you do that, you put a very interesting title for that course, and then we have here an SEO metadata description, so you can put a few, I can say a sentence here, which falls between 155 to 160 characters, which will going to help students to easily find the course if they are searching on the platform. Then you can also upload a thumbnail, and a cover image to make it look presentable and attractive to the students. Then we also have a section where you can upload a video, like an intro video about the course that you're creating. So once you do that, then you can add now a course description. Now you can add a course description here, and students will be able to see it and see what are the things that you're going to be teaching in that course. Once you're done with that, you'll be able to move on to the extra information for the course. You'll be able to add more extra information for the course. It's quite unfortunate we can't actually go above this, but I'm going to use one of the courses that we already have on the platform just to see how I can demonstrate this for you to see, for you to have a glimpse of. So that said, I'm going to pull a course that we currently have, and yeah, so that said, um, so we can see from here, so we can see from here, we have this course that's already start selling. So if I am click on edit, for example, it takes me to where I was before, showing you the description of the course. So once you're done with this, you can click on next, and then it takes you to the extra. At this point in time, you could see if it's a live lesson, maybe you don't want more than 10 students in your live lesson because it gets it crowded and you can't really manage it. You can say, okay, I want just 10 students who can attend the lessons per time. So once ever the course the 10 students sign up, you can have a lesson, and then you create again another one for the next 10 batch and those kind of stuff. So you can make it in batches of 10. So that is what this is all about. Then you can put the duration of a lesson, whether it's going to be 1 hour, 2 hours, and those stuff. So you can put it in minutes here. That said, you can enable the course forum. So if you want a forum for your course, then all your students who are taking that course will all belong to that forum, and then you guys can communicate, ask questions, and all that kind of stuff, which can keep the forum really, really engaging. And even new students who come in see how that forum is doing well might want to stay in the forum, and that can help promote your lesson. Now, if you provide support for the lesson, you can enable this. And if maybe this you make this content in such a way that is downloadable, you can also enable this. And then we also have here, if you're taking this course alongside with another instructor or another tutor, then you want to enable this. When you enable this, it opens up a field for you to add the other tutor that you're taking the course with. So just by typing the name of the tutor, for example, then it's going to show up there. So um, so you can see here, I type the name and the name shows up. Then you can say this tutor is doing this course alongside with this. Then you can add some tags, and then you select the category and the level of the course. And once you're done with that, then you can click on next, and it takes you to the next step where you have to enter the pricing. Now, you might want that your students, if you want to enable this course that students can subscribe. Remember, I talked about the subscription feature. So you can enable this so that a student um, who subscribe on the platform will be able to subscribe to one of your lessons. So your course will be enabled as one of the courses that students can subscribe if they have a subscription account on the platform, or if they are paid for the subscription package. Then that money that they are paid for subscription package, some of it will be once they sign up for your course, then some of the money will be given to you as a tutor. Also, you can also state the number of days that if someone buys this course, they have access to it maybe for just 60 days or for just 1 month or maybe for a lifetime. You can set that here. If you don't put anything, then it is um, by default, it will be for a lifetime. But if you decide to specify a time, then it will only be available to each student for that specific number of days. So you can add that here. Also, you can add the listing price, like this is the price that that you want to sell it. So maybe you're starting for 3,000 naira, for example. So you put that there. And then if you want to give a discount for that particular lesson, so I mean that's strike through kind of discount. You can use this feature to create a new plan. So you're clicking on the new plan, you enter the title. You can say maybe this plan is early adopters, for example. You can write the title here, the percentage discount that you want to give for the course. So you can put it maybe it's 10%, 20%, and then capacity. So you could say that maybe this discount will be available only for the first 50 people who sign up. So you put the capacity 50 people. After that 50 people sign up for that discount, then the price goes back to this normal 3,000. So that's what will happen. And then you set the date, like when it will start and when it's going to end. So once you put that, then you save it, then that discount will be available for the course. Once you're done with that, you can click on next. Like for example, you can see this one already has an early bird discount, which is what you find um which is what you find. You can see here the early bird is a 50% discount, and for the first 1,000 students, and it's available within this period. So they will only have access to it within this time interval. So that said, you click on next. So when you click on next, what you get here is the content section where you have to enter the content. So here you can create as many as possible different sections, and for each section, you can add more um, different type of content to each section. So that said, I'm going to like just give you like an overview of what that means. So for example, I this course is volumetric analysis. Now we've created a section for volumetry analysis. We can add again another section to this and say we call it maybe I'll just get titration. Sorry. So I call it titration. The student should pass all of this. So now when you create it means that the student should pass everything. So it's more of like you're putting a kind of testing. So students should not move to the next session without finishing this. So finishing without finishing this particular section. So once you do that, you can enable that by clicking here and then save it. So once you do that, you save it, then you're going to have a section that shows up like this volumetry analysis. And then under volumetry analysis, you can add different types of lessons. So you have here, you can add a new file. Now, this file can either be downloadable or it cannot. So, and then you have a new SCOM. So, this one is also a more interactive less file that you add to the platform, which gives the student maybe ways to work on it um, directly. Then we have here also a new text lesson, so you can add text lesson. Even if it's a video, you can add some text to accompany that video. Then we have quiz, so you can add a quiz to a section so that if a student finishes that section, they can take that quiz. And you can also add assignment. So you can add assignment to that section so that the students should do that assignment before they move to the next section. So it is always good to add them in sections. So you create each section, and for each section, you'll be able to add a new file, a new SCORM, a new text lesson, a new quiz, a new assignment. So you put it in terms of section. That will really, really help to organize um, your work properly. Now, for each section, when you select a new file, for example, this is a video lesson, um, you have to put the you have to select put the section and also the title. And then if it's a video lesson, you need to upload it. Now, I am recommending all the tutors that when they want to upload video on the platform, they should use the secure host. So use secure host to upload. So there are other options which you could use, but secure host will be much better. It will make the video to be much faster, and it's going to prevent people from using applications to download it. So you use that secure host to make it much better. And a secure host also will help the video to play faster, and it also gives transcription, so the video can be transcripted for someone who prefers maybe listening and reading at the same time. Also, you can also determine whether this particular content is free content or it's paid. Now, if you make it free, it means that when students go onto the platform, they will be able to access that particular content without buying your course. So even though your course can be paid, you could make some certain section of your course to be free so that students can look at it, and then maybe it can whet their appetite to to buy the full course. So we would advise that if you want to do something like that, you make it like that kind of catchy something that will cause the student to want to like see more. Yeah, so you're just giving the student just a glimpse, which will whet their appetite to buy it and get more out of it. So that's it. Once you do that, you select that, then you select download, sorry, direct, and then you can upload the file, and you can add also a description to it, and you can make it active. And also, we have here a drip content. Now, what is a drip content? So if you enable this particular lesson as a drip content, even though you within this section, this is section 1.1. If you make it drip content, the student will not be able to move to section 1.2 without finishing section 1.1. So drip content ensures that the student finishes 1.1 before they go to 1.2. So that is the reason for this drip content. So um, you can utilize that for your lessons when you're putting them on the platform. That said, once you're done with that, you can click on next. You could create more sections, as I earlier said. So once you click on next, you have here some prerequisites. You can enter prerequisites and say, okay, before you do this, make sure that you have done this before, or you have done this other topic, because it's kind of like correlated to this one, or it requires that before you can proceed to this one. So you can add all prerequisites here by clicking on new prerequisites, and then you select prerequisites, and then you can save it. So this prerequisite will be courses already on the platform. That said, you can also add related courses. So um, related courses, that will be courses on the platform that are related to this. Like for example, we have math different modules. So if a student is going for module one, module two will be a related course of module one. So you want to like put it here. Now, when you do that, when a student goes on the main platform, When a student is on the main platform and they select a particular course, for example, so if they select a particular course, let me see, um, let me just use this for example. So once they select this and you come under, you'll see this. Uh, this is elementary mathematics module 2. But below it, you can see that it has a related course. So that is how prerequisites will show on the course, and also related courses will show on the platform when you add that. The same when you come down here, um, so once you add the prerequisites and the related courses, then you can move to next. Now, when you get to next, you can add frequently asked questions. So this is frequently asked questions the students might want to ask before they join the course. So you add the question here and then you put the answer here. So you want to add, you can add as many as possible here. So once you're done with that, you can you can save it and you move to the next. So because I haven't entered anything that couldn't save. So once you do that, you add the frequently asked questions. You can add here optional learning materials if you want, if you have them. So you might add some certain things, maybe could be some ebooks that can help the student understand this topic more. So we encourage teachers or the tutors to add as many information that can make the students get the most out of the platform. So you can put them here and attach it. Now, this is mostly for organizations. So organizations will use this by ensuring that their logo goes alongside with the contents that they've created. Maybe for training purpose in their companies, they want to add that there. Then here we have requirements, so you can add some specific requirements that will help the user to understand the content properly before they enroll into the course. So once you're done with that, then you can click on next. And then at this point, you can enter a quiz. So you can add quiz to the platform that can students can take for that for this particular lesson. So remember, the quiz that you enter at this point is a quiz that covers the entire course. I spoke about a quiz that you add to a section, but this quiz here is a quiz that covers the entire course. So you can enter the quiz here one by one, and the students will enter. So you put the quiz title, the time, and then the number of attempts that the student can take, what will be the pass mark, and then the expiry date for this quiz. And then you can state here whether the quiz should have maybe like it should put the questions randomly, and if you're offering certificate for this quiz, and if it's an active quiz. So once you enter the quiz, then you can add the questions to the quiz. So that's it. Once you create the quiz, as I said, then you'll be able to go to the edit and add more questions to that quiz. So that's it. Wanted to like put that so you're aware of it. Okay. So the same as I said, the quiz come alongside with certification. Next is you'll be looking at you have to submit this course. Now, when you want to submit the course, if there are some information that you want to like share with whosoever is going to review this course before approving it for students to start buying it, you could add the information here and then you agree with the terms. And once you agree with that, you can save it. You can save it or you can send it for review. So if you send for review, if member of the compliance team and for Eduversity is going to check and make sure that everything is okay. If it's not, then they're going to send you a message which you will review and then you submit again. And once you submit, once it is approved, then students can start buying the course. So just wanted to give you that heads up before we go down to other things because that's really, really relevant. Remember that you can do video lessons, you can do text lesson, and you can do live lesson. So as a tutor, you can get onto the platform, even if you don't have a video course, you can still get on and create live lessons, and students will be able to see and they can start contacting you. You can have your live lessons while you're preparing to start putting video lessons on the platform. So that said, I want to like get on to this section where we have let's complete this session of the meetings. So here we have meetings. Under the meetings, you have my reservations, you have requests, and then you have settings. So you need to set this up for yourself. So you start by climbing to the settings, and then you can see here your time. You can see your time here on Monday, Saturday, right up to Friday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You have it all here, and you can put your schedule on Monday, sorry, on Saturday and say, okay, this is Saturday. I am available within this time. So you put the time and then you select maybe 15 and you do that. So once you do that, then you can now come down here, you put your hourly rate and your discount rate. So you put that, and then you're available. If you're available for in-person meeting, you can add that here. And then you're available for group meeting, you can just enable this. And once you're done with that, you can save it. So um, yeah, so um, once you click on that add time, then you can select your time that you're available from maybe 3 to what time. So you can put that here. And is this time for in-person or online meeting? You can stay there. I just wanted to put this, make it clear because it wasn't showing up properly in while I was trying to demonstrate it with my mouse. So, so you select the time. You can use these and you can put the time or and then you can say from 10 a.m. until let's say until maybe 6 p.m. you're available and you can add a description to this and then you can save it. So once you save it, students will be able to see it. Remember, I'm doing this um just for Saturday. So Saturday has been put. I can do the same for Sunday, Monday, and everything. So students can be able to catch me within that period. They'll be able to see that while they are checking my availability. It's going to show up on that tutor finder. Then they can book a meeting with me. So I'm just going to delete that for this user. So once that is done, um, you'll be able to see your meeting request here, and then you're going to see also your reservations here. So meetings, and so you're going to see all the meetings that people have booked for. You'll be able to see it here, and you can approve it. So the ones that you have approved, it will show under my reservations. The ones that has been submitted that you still have to review, you'll see them under request. So once you see them under request, you can accept or you deny based on your availability. So, or if something comes up that disrupts maybe your time, you can stop. So that said, we've talked about meetings. So we look now at quizzes. So you can create quizzes here. So you can create quizzes and then you add questions to each quiz. So remember, when you're creating a quiz, you select the course that the quiz will go for, and then you put a quiz title, the time, the number of attempts, as I earlier said, and everything, and then you click on create. So if you looked at two ways you can add quiz to a course. You either do it directly when you're creating the course, or you can come under quizzes and then you create a new quiz. And then once you're done, you're able to see all your quizzes on a list here. And then you'll be able to see the results that students have made on the quizzes that you've done. And you're able to see your own quiz that you have attended for courses that you bought on the platform. And then you're able to see also as a tutor students who have not participated in the quiz that you added to a particular course. Then you can now follow up with the students to ensure that they utilize that. Now, another cool feature that we've added to the platform is a store. So that means as a tutor on the platform, if you are creating, let's say if you have created a book, a textbook, and you want to sell your textbook, you can add your textbook to the store section and students can buy it. If you maybe are a lab, let's say you teach biology and you do carry out experiments, and some of those experiments students needs to buy some of the equipment, you can list it in your sales store section and the students can buy it directly on the platform. Same with maybe there's a CD that goes alongside with um, maybe if you're teaching literature and all kind of stuff, you can add the CD, whatsoever content that you think the student needs to buy to help facilitate maybe their lesson. You can add it to your store section and students can go over there, pay for it separately from your course. So it does not, when they buy your course, they don't get it automatically. They have to go and buy it separately. So that said, for you to do that, all you need to do is to come to the store section, you register here, new product. So you click on product, on new product, you enter, you choose whether this product is a physical product or it's a virtual product. Virtual product, it means it's a product that they can download. While physical one is something that you have to deliver to them, maybe by sending it through a courier or maybe sending someone to go give them, whichever way. So you put the title of the thing that you were selling, an SEO description, metadata, and then it's summary, brief summary about it. Then you can enter more details about the con about the product that you're listing, and then you can click here to enable ordering. Means student will be able to order it. Yeah, so you can click here. And once you're done with that, you can move to the next section, which is images. So you can add images to it because I I don't have maybe a sample product that I want to try out here. So you enter the images here, and then you enter any specification that is tied to this particular product. And then if you the product will also be reviewed, you can add a message so that when we review it, we can say and then approve it. So once you do that, your product is going to show up on the Eduversity website under the store section, under this section here where you have the store, and students will be able to like buy it, and you make more money in the process. And you'll be able to see all your products here, and you're able to see your sales for the products that you currently have. So you're able to see your sales there. And then the products that you buy your own self, you're going to see it under my purchases. And if people make comments under your product, you're able to see it. And if you make comments under other people's products, you're able to see it here. That said, we have briefly gone through the store feature. Then we have here the financial, which is what most people want to see. So under the financial, you're able to see your sales report. So like here, we can see that this tutor assigned two sales. So you can see the sales report here, and it was on discount. So then you'll be able to see here also. So under this, you can see here everything, the income that was generated, the total amount that was paid, and the discounts that you made, and how much the course is actually selling. And then you can see the date and the students who bought it. You'll be able to get all of those details directly on the platform. Then you can see here also under the financial summary, what has actually happened, how the money came in, and what happened and everything. You get those details here. And then under payout, this is where, as a tutor, you can cash out your money. So you can see here, this tutor has about 1,575 naira that they can withdraw from the system. But since they have not completed the setting, the financial setting, the request to pay out can't does not show, like they can't click it. So once he complete this, then he'll be able to use this request payout button. So now you can add money to to the platform as a tutor. You can add money onto the platform if you want to buy maybe another course or something. So if you want to buy a course, all you just need to do, maybe you can add money and say, okay, I want to add, for example, 10,000 naira to the platform. You choose the payment method. We're working on adding more payment methods on the platform to facilitate payments. So we've successfully integrated another payment method while we're working on a third one now. So we have more payment methods so students can choose, or you can choose. So you can do that. Once you do that, you can click on pay. So once you click on pay, it's going to take you over to the payment platform and you can make your payments there. Another way you can do it, you can send it directly to our bank account, and then um, you can let us know, and we are going to credit this amount to your account, and you can use it to buy course anytime. Also, um, we have here a subscription feature for where you can subscribe. So, for example, even though you are a tutor, you might want to have subscription so that you can also subscribe to other courses on the platform. You can be a tutor and and a student at the same time. So you could use this to subscribe to other people's lessons. Also, here we have support. So you could, as I earlier said, you could use a WhatsApp on our website to contact us, or you could create a support ticket directly from here and you submit it. It's going to reach us through email, and then we're going to respond to you directly on this same platform. So you can click on new, and then you enter the subject. If you have a problem, then you state the type, whether it's a course problem or it's a platform problem. Then you enter a message, and if you have maybe a file to show us so that we will know how to solve the problem, you can enter it and then send the message. We will get it and we'll respond to this ticket. You can also see all the um, tickets that you have created from here. Now we have also a marketing feature which can help you as a tutor to set discounts for your courses. So you can come here, you see, um, you can put, maybe you can add a title, for example, um, early bird discount, for example. So you can do that, select the course that you want to enter. So you select the course is not showing up here. And maybe it already has a discount. So you select the course, you enter the amount that you want to discount, you select the date and the time. Actually, there's already a discount on that course, so it didn't pull up. So once you do that, then you can create a discount here. Then we also have promotion. So this promotion, so it's more of like select a promotion plan so you can purchase this promotion, then it's going to it's another way that we as a company make money from you as a tutor, and you as a tutor also make money when you make your course to be promoted. So when you purchase maybe a promotion plan, it's going to help us to promote it on the platform and even go a long way in promoting it on other platforms like maybe um, YouTube Ads, Google Ads, and all the other stuff. If you can choose a promotion plan and then you purchase it. That said, there is also an affiliate section here where you can send your affiliate link here, and people can use it to purchase on the platform, and they give the if they use your link, then you get some money in the process. Then we have a coupon. So there's a coupon section which we can create that based on the teacher's request, and um, it will show up here. And we also made it possible for even the teachers to do it by themselves. So they can create a coupon and then sell out those coupon, or maybe um, give it out to students, and the students can use it to purchase the course on the platform. So that's one very useful thing that you could use and create coupon for your lessons. Then we also have a forum. Remember, I mentioned this earlier, where you could create a topic and you can engage students on the forum. So this is how it looks like. So you create a topic, you put the title, and then you select the category that you want to talk about, and you create maybe the content, you attach some images, and then you publish that. Then you'll be able to get more people talking about that same stuff, and it's going to come like how you see a post, Facebook post, and it keeps growing and growing and growing, and people are talking about that same thing that you have just put on the platform. So that said, you can see all the topics that you put, and then there is also my post. So you can create posts on the platform also, and you'll be able to see all your posts that you've made so far, and alongside with bookmarks that you'll make. So coming now to articles, we will really encourage tutors also to create articles which will go a long way in building your profile on the platform as a tutor. So, for example, we have this tutor here. If we go to his profile, we'll be able to see that this is his profile, and he hasn't put his image so far, but you can see that he's got he hasn't got a student yet, but he has two courses on the platform, no review yet, and he has no meetings so far. And here that he hasn't put his about, so they can't really see much about him. And then courses that he has created, and he hasn't got any product that he's selling, and there's no article that he has written so far, and he hasn't created any topic in the forum section that is, and he has this badge that he has been able to accumulate, and he has no meetings so far. So um, the tutor should be able to, our students should be able to see how rich your profile is while they're trying to buy, when they want to pay for your lessons. So it's good that we make sure that we put in much information about who we are on the platform so students can see how credible of a teacher you are before they even purchase your lessons. So you can do that by using this article feature. And then we have also here a notice board where you can create notices. For example, as a tutor, you might want to create notices for students. So notices is more of like um, maybe you're taking them and or in a particular course and you want to send a notice to them, like maybe I'll not be able to like show up tomorrow, or I have updated something on this course. Can you kindly check out? So you can add that to your notices here so that all your students who have actually subscribed for your lessons or they have bought your course, they are going to get that notice that you have added something to that course and you can go and check it. So that is it for the notice board. And also we have here some AI content. So we try to like add in some AI content that you could utilize by you can do that by clicking the AI content here. You select a topic, a text, for example, and then you can choose the select the service, whether you want to generate a title. For example, you put keywords, you say at the length, and then you can generate a title. And once you do that, you can add it to your course. So that is that for the AI content. Then we have also a notification. So you will to see all notifications for your course. And I mentioned already about settings and also a profile. So um, you can view your profile here. I think I mentioned that. Also, another one last thing on this particular section is where you can log out. So you can log out here on this left bottom link. And here you can see your cards. You can see also notification here, and you can sign out of the application on this left side. So basically, that is it so far for as far as navigating the platform is concerned for tutors. So that said, I think we've already taken a whole lot more time, which I want us maybe to push it to discuss other topics in subsequent lesson because we've taken our time to understand the platform very, very much. And one more thing, I showed you already how you can create your courses and sell them. And you have also taken you through the bundle courses, even though not in detail. Hopefully, I'll be able to create short, detailed lessons for these, which we'll put it on our YouTube channel, and you can use it to help you navigate and put maybe create bundle courses for yourself. Same to I talked about using forums and comments and notices to stay engaged with your students, and also creating things like prerequisites, assignment quizzes, um, which will help students to stay engaged with each particular lesson that you create on the platform, and also how you can respond to student queries, which I mentioned that already in the video. Sorry. I also showed you the store section, which is where you can sell ebooks, textbooks, other study kits that students might find it necessary for their learning. I also took you through the financials where you see how you can track your earnings on the platform and how you can get your accounts active so that payout can be made through you. Also, I also talked about how you could create online and in-person um, schedule, like put your schedule online so that students can book private sessions, either online or in person with you. Also, I remember speaking, I mentioned a few best practices that we could use, which can help you build a strong brand on the platform by ensuring that you're adding things like articles, creating forums, and all those stuff can really go a long way to help build that strong brand for yourself on the platform. Now it's just the moment where I just want to like give me you an opportunity to ask a few questions if you have, so that we can conclude from there. And hopefully, I will be creating more shorter videos which we can share with you on the tutor group to improve your understanding of what we have gone through today. Thank you so much. So it's question and answer time. Hello. Hello.